Start recording for the YouTube. All right. Let's see what we get here. This hourly high that we didn't take out on NASDAQ. I mean, ES. All right, let's get after it. I'm going to cut my chat off. I might put my book map up, guys. So if you hear noises, I'll ask you if you do. But again, I might start using book map a little bit to see what things are looking like. I'm not trading off of it. I'm just want to see. I'm going to trade normal, and I want to see what the market does. Okay. If we form that hourly S&T, we come to this 4-hour fair value gap. It'll be interesting. Coming into this hourly fair value gap now. All right, I'm gonna load my book map up, guys. If you hear like noises saying like, you'll just hear it. It's like a robot. Let me know and I'll shut it down because I gotta figure out how to mute it. But I just want to see how she works. That there. What the fuck? The Wi-Fi? What's going on today? Did I lose you guys? I think I just lost everybody. What the fuck is going on today? I swear. Are you guys still there? Alright, good. What is going on, dude? I swear it's being tested this morning. Just gotta stay faithful. My computer just shut off. Everything just shut off. What is going on today? Alright, we're still alive. We're still alive. Everything's working. What the fuck was that? Alright. Lock in. Ay. Came down and swept out that hourly low. If we form that S&T, that hourly S&T, ES is the leading index because we formed a high and then a lower high. NASDAQ formed a high and a higher high, but we still didn't take out that 4-hour draw. So that'd be a good target. Oh, yeah. Again, I'm going to try my best not to pay attention to what's happening on Bookmap because, again, I don't know how to use Bookmap yet. I'm trying to learn. for the people out there wondering. But let's see what happens. Did we create equal lows? We did on NASDAQ on the 15-minute time frame. Right? Let's see if we want to continue lower here. Yes, he's continuing lower. What up, Nobi? I'm going to listen to a Juice WRLD freestyle. That's what I'm about to listen to lock in. What are you sending me, Wing Wong? It says stream pause. Alright, hold on. Thank you. How's that, guys? Does that look better now? Sorry about that. It's probably because my computer shut off. That's probably why. Alright, ES is continuing lower here. I want to see if we can form an S&T off of this low because we created a new hourly high on ES. And I feel like if we form that 1 hour SMT, ES will come out of this 4 hour fair value gap. That would play that 1 hour SMT. But again, we are overextended on that 4 hour time frame. So this might be that little quick retrace we could get in the 50% level. That wouldn't be 50%, this would. Just gonna stay patient and see what we get. Maybe an equal low on the 15-minute time frame on NASDAQ. I think NASDAQ's going to come out and take these 15-minute equal lows. 15-minute fair value gap right there. See if we react off this 15-minute fair value gap between lower. Get a little fair value gap right here. Oh yeah. Wow. Alright, NASDAQ ended up taking that 4-hour high now. Oh, shit. NQ looks like it wants to continue higher. Inverse that 15-minute too. I want to see a retrace happen before we hit that high. I'm gonna stay patient and not chase price here. We got pending home sales dropping at 10-2, so see what happens. Yes, we create a 5-minute S&T off of this low. Come on, NASDAQ, slow your ass down, bro. We're about to form that 5-minute fair value gap on NASDAQ. I'd like price to come back and retrace into that before taking that high, but see. Still being patient, guys. Inversed on ES. I want to go flush through this high right here. And I want to inverse this 5-minute bearish fair value gap. This could be break even. I just want to see if Nat. Oh, I don't like that at all right there. I don't like that right there. Remember one more sweep. I don't want to inverse this. I want to respect that. I want to respect that. Come on. Alright, we didn't inverse it yet. NASDAQ might want to come down to this 5-minute. Come on. Let's continue higher here. Let's fill orders here. Let's go. Come on. Pop. Like we have that 5-minute bearish fair value gap right there. Come on. Pump here. Pump here. I don't like how we're stalling here. We got equal highs though. 3 equal highs right here, dude. But NASDAQ might want to come a little bit lower. Trust. What are we going off? 5-minute SMT at the low. 1-minute break of structure to the upside. Came back down to equilibrium. Inverse 1-minute bearish fair value gap. NASDAQ's the leading index. I just don't like how we didn't come into here. NASDAQ already took out this hourly high. NASDAQ inverse the 15-minute bearish fair value gap. I'm bullish right now, but we need price to freaking... I don't want one more sweep, dude. I don't want one more sweep. I don't want one more sweep. I want this fair value gap to keep holding. News is about to drop too, so let's see if we get stopped out at news. See if I get stopped out with news. I got my stop below those lows, so I mean, let's see. Come on, pending home sales. Heart beating. Heart beating. Heart beating. About to drop. What we going with here? Greater than forecast. Alright, we didn't have a crazy reaction. NASDAQ's about to take out this high. That's what I don't want to be in this trade still with that. Let's go, ES. We're coming into that 5-minute bearish fair value gap right now. Let's see if we want to reverse off of this or we can inverse it. If we can inverse it, I'll like to hold this trade. But if we're going to get a reaction off of this, I don't want a reaction off of this 5-minute bearish and as we're getting it. If we inverse this 1-minute bullish fair value gap, I'm probably going to get out. Come on. Come on. Shit. We still didn't inverse that yet, dude. But we did break structure. We didn't inverse it yet. It's still holding. Ay, ay, ay. We're fighting. We're fighting. Fighting. And we formed that new hourly high up here. So we have 2 hourly highs above. But do we want to make one more sweep? Do we want one more sweep? Four, 3, 2. Yeah, we're going to inverse. We inverse that 1 minute gap. I think NASDAQ's going to come into that 5 minute, dude. I think we want one more sweep. I want to exit here early. I do. Where's equilibrium from these lows to these highs? It's right there at that level still. Let's see if we want one more sweep. I'm probably gonna get stopped out. I think NASDAQ wants to come into this 5 minute fair value gap first, which is going to push us lower on ES for one more sweep. Alright, we're coming to this low. Let's see if we get a sweep off it. See if that could be a sweep, and we could continue higher here if we just want to sweep these lows, or if we want to continue lower. NASDAQ's in a 5 minute bullish for a value gap. Come on, ES. Up. Ah. We need a candle closure under that. No, you really want one more sweep, dude? Keep going. Did I get stuck in chop again, dude? Ay, ay, ay. Jackson shorts. Shorts look like they're going to play out, dude. I'm not too confident in this trade right now, but again, I'm just going to hold. NASDAQ's coming into that newly created 5 minute fair value gap right now and reacting off of it, which I do like. But again, let's see. Again, this could be one sweep. I'm hoping we swept these lows and now we're going to continue higher. That's what I'm hoping for. If NASDAQ comes out and takes out these highs, then I won't like it. But we came and just filled in that 5 minute again on ES. We filled it a little bit. Oh, there we go. Come on. Let's go. I like that reaction off of the lows. I like that reaction off of the lows. Let's create a bullish fair value gap here. All right. Good candle closure. Let's not dump here. Let's not dump here. I want to continue higher. We came to the 50% level. We're back in profit. Let's hold this. Let's trust this. I want to see, we have a bunch of resting orders on Bookmap at 24,990 on for NASDAQ. So I want to see buyers just freaking, again, I'm testing out with Bookmap. We have a bunch of sellers right here. Let's see who overpowers who here. Looks like buyers. There are a lot of buyers stepping in here. We're back into this 5-minute bearish fair value gap. This is another spot where we can retrace. I'm gonna probably, let's see, we have a 1 minute bullish fair value gap down below. Now here. I want to see if we get a reaction off of this 5 minute. If we do and we inverse that 1 minute, I'm gonna get out. But again, this is another area where we can react off of. I have my first TP at these highs up here at 31. And then I'll move to underneath the lows of this low. But we're in that 5-minute bearish fair value gap now. I want us to flush through this and inverse it. I don't want to see selling pressure here. Come on. Created another 1 minute bullish fair value gap. Look at that. First TP hit. All right, first TP hit. I'm moving my stop below those lows. Bunch of buyers stepped in there. Moving my stop up for less risk. We already hit TP1. TP hit on this one. All right, and ES came up and took those highs, guys. So we got to keep an eye on that. ES took out these highs. I mean, NASDAQ took out these highs. This could be a place where we could reverse. But TP1 hit. And I want to see if we continue higher to our draw up here. We have 6 seconds till this 5 minute closes. I want to see if we inverse this 5 minute fair value gap. All right, we inversed it. I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold my position here. I'm going to put my stop a little bit above, below this 1 minute bearish fair value gap down here. Let's see if we're going to reverse here and form an S&T off of this hourly high. Right? This is an hourly high. Where is this actually? This hourly high. Nope, it's an hourly high. Where are we at? At 11 a.m. Let's see. I like how we inverse that 5 minute though on ES. I think we could continue higher here. I just don't want to form a 5 minute S&T off of this high. Right? See what we get. I still have 3 micros in play. Got another 1 minute right here. Let's see. Back to break even. I'd like a reaction off of this area. I want to see buyers step in here. I want to see buyers step in here. Come on, ES. Alright, we might get stopped out here, which is okay. Let's see. Let's see here. See if it wants to stop out the break-even traders. See if more orders want to get filled here. Because people who go break even, let's see if the more orders get filled. Unless we want to continue down now. Because we did sweep out that high on NASDAQ. A 5-minute SMT might form here, guys. Alright, that 5-minute SMT's formed off of that high. So we might want to continue lower. Let me reevaluate here. I might exit here. We did form that 5-minute SMT. Let's see. I need to reevaluate here. With that new hourly high above. What do we look like on the hourly? Still holding. Yeah, I think I'm gonna exit this trade. Coming into this 1 minute, we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna get stopped out here, guys. Just fine. Still in. Still in by like a tick. Still holding. Alright, we formed the 1 minute bearish fair value gap. We're probably going to react off of that and continue down a little bit. If we inverse it, I'll hold, but I think we're going to react off it because NASDAQ took out that high. So, which is alright. We'll end up losing like $20 on the day if we get stopped. Alright, see if this is it right here. Looking like it's gonna be. Come on. What we doing? Stop me out or no? Alright, here we go. Come on. Three, two. And getting stopped. Right. No. Okay. I got stopped out. We're down $50 per account in a day, which I'm probably going to be done with because it is Monday. But those longs look good. I think those longs look good. I like that trade I took. But again, we came up and swept that high on a NASDAQ. So, but overall, I like that trade because we formed a 5-minute S&T at the low. We came back into the 50% level when we scaled down into the 1 minute time frame. We got buying pressure out of it, inverse the 1 minute fair value gap. That was our entry right here. So we might just want one more sweep to continue higher. I think we're going to continue higher. But look, we ended up inversing that 5 minute. That's what made me want to hold. But we came up, we took first TP. So we took a partial there, which saved us a little bit of a loss. We made $27 per account on that trade, but now we're just down $50 per account on this trade. So I liked that trade, though, I'm going to be honest. And I think we could still continue up, guys. This fair value gap's gone. Let's reevaluate all this shit. Let's reevaluate. NASDAQ's coming into this 5 minute again, too. We form a 15 minute, and we formed a 15 minute fair value gap. 15 minute bullish fair value gap right here. Watch, we're going to get stopped out by the tick because we had our thing below the low. But NASDAQ came up, swept out this hourly high. We don't even have that hourly high on ES. But we have these hourly highs above. We have a 15 minute SMT at the lows also. I think we're going to continue higher. Look at this shit. Of course. It's so funny. Yep, we're coming back in that 5 minute. NASDAQ's getting a nice reaction out of it. You bastards. Dude, my stop was right here. Where was our entry? Our entry was... Oh my God. Where was our entry? He came up 5-minute. He came down here. Respected it. Entry. Inverse the fair value gap. Stop. This was my stop. TP1. TP2. Wanted one more retrace. Did anybody else take a trade? Another losing day. Fuck. Zach, it's fine. We'll be good. I was in, but pulled early. Only lost 40 per account. I want to see a better entry on AQ to hit in 5 minutes. Yep. No, it's good. Just one more. There, look at that. It's gonna be freaking. We're gonna get stopped out by the ticker. I want that re-entry. We're coming for these highs. I'm telling you. Look at this shit. Should have kept that stop, dog. I should have kept that stop. NASDAQ wants to continue higher, dude. We reacted off this 5-minute again. We inverse a fair value. Inverse another one right here. NASDAQ wants to come up even higher. We do have an hourly fair value gap right here. And a 4-hour fair value gap, actually. I know we want those hourly highs. I don't like this movement on ES though right now. It looks a little chop chop. Chip chop, chip pop pop. Look at this shit. Really, dog? Really, dog? We'd be back at entry. Ah. Really? Alright, peace out, Wing Wong. Zach, you end up hitting the trade? There you go. Yeah, I would at least want equilibrium to get traded into. But that stinks because our first trade, we played it right. That happens, J. Cole. It happens. Time is it 10:28? Yeah. We have a 15-minute fair gap down below. I didn't even see ES is in this 15-minute bearish fair value gap, dude. Ooh. I think we want to come down and take out London session lows on ES. How many 1 minutes there are on ES, dude? Maybe from the high to higher high. Reformed a high and a higher high. Yeah, this isn't price action. I want to take a trade in. I think we're going to continue lower, but again, we have 3 fair value gaps. So I already filled this 15-minute though. Peace out. Peace out. Have a good day. don't like this price action right here. That's a big stop for me right now. They're so overly extended on the 4 hour. I'm going to continue higher on ES, dude. I really think that draw's going to get taken. Yeah, I'm probably just going to accept that small little loss today. Again, first TP hit, but I let my runners run. And then we got stopped out on this sweep down here. Minus $46 per account, which isn't bad at all. I just don't like this price movement on ES. NASDAQ either. We're just stuck in this range. And I feel like this is just one of the cases where I just need to walk away. Like, for real. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, no, for real. For real. You know what I could see happening? And the only thing I'd want to see is we form this 15-minute bullish fair value gap right here, right? And we have these London session lows down here. If NASDAQ came into this 15-minute bullish fair value gap and ES came down and swept out London session lows and we formed an S&T off of that, that would be bread and butter. So, but again, I don't know if we're gonna get that. For me to even want to take a short, we'd have to inverse all these 1 minute bearish fair value gaps, which we're about to do. But again, by the time we get to that point, we'll be close to the 15-minute risk reward is not going to be good. So right now, I want to see if we can. We're coming out of this 15-minute bearish fair value gap right now on ES. So let's X this out. What do we got? Let's go to the hourly real quick. Let's go to the 15-minute. We have this 15-minute low. Let's go to the 15-minute. We got 15-minute equal lows down here. This 15-minute low. Alright. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. If we don't get that one little setup, that one ES comes down to sweep at London session lows, and NASDAQ comes into that 15-minute fair value gap, I'm not trading. All I want to look for. You scratching the door, Tundra? Right now, it's just chop. So. What up, girl? What you doing? You tired? What you got, Gigo? You got tennis ball, Gigo? Let me see. Let me see it. Ooh, he's nice. Here. Got it. Take it. Get it. You want it? No, you gotta take it. There you go. I think we're gonna continue lower here. But again, this isn't price action I want to place a trade in. We're stuck in a range right now. I did like that first trade though, dude. I think we managed it correctly. Alright, so far we took a little loss, if it'll load. Look, $46 per account, right? We got TP1 hit, but I wanted the runners to run. But I ended up having my stop originally below these lows, but TP1 ended up hitting, and then I had my last three runners targeting this high, but we ended up coming back down and getting stopped out here. So again, I haven't placed a trade yet again, because I think I got caught in chop, especially on a Monday. If you see, we're stuck in a range right now, right? But yeah. Other than that, small little loss on the day. But again, first TP did hit, but then we got stopped out. I think we managed it correctly, and it's just trading for you. But there you go. Right? There we go. Probably gonna end it in 5 minutes, guys. And be done for the day. This is just shit price action. This was first trade. TP1 schmacked. After we inverse that 5-minute bearish. After we inverse that 5-minute bearish, we get small, so they go over, I think. Let's just check. Give me a top. I want to see if this first trade would have played out. People are calling it shit. Like always when I enter trades. A lot of sell orders at 2,500. Right up here. And on ES, there's a lot of sell orders at 740. Right up here. About to inverse this 15-minute dog. This first trade is about to play out. We'd be back at TP1. Sounds good, Nobi. Peace out. All right, Voodoo, I'm going to cut the live. I'll probably cut it on YouTube also. I'm not going to take another trade today. This is shit. But I think overall today shouldn't have taken a trade. But again, you can't see that until now. But first TP did hit on the first trade, and it looks like it's slowly coming up. Excuse me. But yeah, that's just part of it. We ended up moving our stop up a little bit to save some money. And of course, again, we get stopped out by literally a point or two. Literally 2 points. We get stopped out by 2 points. But yeah, first TP hit for 6 points. This would have been nice, but we're just in this range right now. So I think with 11 AM hits, we'll probably get what we want. But yeah, I'd like line of session lows to get swept by ES and then price continue higher. But yeah, definitely a bastard. All right, YouTube, peace out. One little L today. I guess you could consider TP1 hit, but then we ended up getting stopped out. A couple of points, minus $46 per account on the day. So light work. All right, peace out.